you guys, what's up? It is Kaylee. I am back with another thrift haul. We went out and we found some really great pieces this week. Just to catch you up, if you are not up to date on where we are currently at, we are sourcing somewhere between 250 and 300 items a week with high sell-through rates to sell on eBay and Poshmark, which I know is a lot of items and it's kind of a big range, but we are kind of testing the waters with some things, and so the amount that we are listing is changing slightly, and we're just trying some new things, trying out some new places, and honestly it's been working really well. So I'm excited to share some of those pieces with you today. I cannot believe the deals that we got. Before we dive into the thrift haul and some of the items that I think you guys should look for, I wanted to take a moment to talk about, I'm so excited, the sponsor of today's video, Kinder Beauty. So excited, I just got mine in the mail, haven't opened it yet. I cut the tape, we're gonna open it together. So Kinder Beauty is a beauty subscription box that does like skincare, makeup, hair care. I think they even do accessories, so lots of different options in this box, and I can't wait to try it. Kinder Beauty is different from other subscription boxes because it is well known for being vegan, cruelty-free, and clean beauty. For as low as $23 a month, you can get up to $165 worth of product. That is a steal. You guys know I love a good deal. So everything comes right to your doorstep, shipped to you, which is a pro because I'm a busy person, and although I like to try beauty products, I don't necessarily have the time to go in store and kind of pick things out. Now this one is the December box that I just received, but depending on what month you purchase yours, you're going to see some different things probably in your box. But whatever it is, I'm sure it is the best of clean beauty. All right, let's open up this box. Are you as excited as I am? I'm super excited. All right, let's do this. This one's called the You Slay box, again, one for December. All right, so we have a little pamphlet with what is inside. We have a lot of different things that I can't wait to try. So this is one of the ones I was most excited to try, mainly because I need something like this in my life. This is by Flour Mill, also shown on the sheet here. Everything's shown on the sheet. But I got a beauty balm, which basically is a cleanser. I got an eyeshadow from Nomad. Lots of really nice goodies in here that I cannot wait to try. I'm gonna use this mask tonight. That was fun. I am so excited to try everything in this box. A little pampering night is in my future. Something else I really love and appreciate about Kinder Beauty is that a portion of their proceeds go to helping animal rights and environmental organizations. It's great for you, it's great for the animals, and it's great for our environment. It's a win-win. If you want to try out Kinder Beauty, you can use my code here on the screen. It is exclusive to my viewers. You will get 50% off of your first subscription box. Just use code 50KAYLEE. If you try it, message me and let me know how you like it. All right, guys, so we've got a lot of stuff. Some of it is like really, really top-notch brands I've never heard about, brands you definitely want to look for. Let's just start with one of those now. So this is probably one of the best finds that we have found this week. This is by the brand. I'm not sure if you can read it because it's in cursive, but it is Myra Penaloza. And if I can, I'll try to spell that out here for you here on the screen. But I did some research into this brand, and it is very like login looky, oversized, minimalistic kind of a look, which we all know is very trendy right now. This is a very wide, oversized, definitely fits the login look build women's shirt. I really actually like the sleeves on this too. I thought it's very interesting. Just a lot of details, but what mainly drew me to it is this waffle knit right here. So this bad boy retails for a lot. I was unable to figure out like exact style names or anything, and I'm also honestly unable to find much about tops in this brand. So what I do in a situation like that is I usually just look up the brand in general on eBay or Poshmark and just go from there and kind of estimate how much I think I could get for this, and I'll price a little bit higher and then just accept offer and let the market decide. I cannot believe how much this stuff is going for. So I'll pop a couple comps up here on the screen, but I think you guys will be just as surprised Definitely something that I would look into and keep your eye out for are log and look pieces. This is very thick and high quality. I'm going to do a lot more research on this because I do think that it would be worth looking into, but I did see that there was a decent sell-through rate for just the brand itself, and so we'll see how that goes. I will have to report back on how this did. Definitely a rare find. Here's another good one that is kind of, I won't say an anomaly, but I don't find them too often, are ties. Mainly because most ties are just not good. Like, that's just the long short of it. They don't have a high sell-through rate. They don't sell for much. But Ralph Lauren and Ralph Lauren ties can do pretty good. So that's what this one is. Silk, nice colors to it as well. I'm probably going to list this for about $20 to $25. Depending on where you go, ties can be super cheap too, so it can be a category worth looking into and just popping in that section every time you go to the thrift store. This is another big bolo one I wanted to share with you. It is, and I have no idea how to pronounce this, but I think it's Ozayanku. And kind of the same thing with this one. It's more of like an artsy brand from what I can tell. This is a very high quality, longer length, midi to maxi length, depending on where you wear it on your waist. I'm going to call it a maxi. You can see there's different like tiers to it. It's a little bit asymmetrical, definitely also log and looky. Also really high sell-through rate on this, and again, really great comps. I'm going to pop some up here on the screen just so you can kind of get to know the brand and their aesthetic. But this one and that top are definitely like the key ones I wanted to show you today for ones that I haven't heard of before. Right. Next up is a Psycho Bunny. This one's actually men's. I did not know that they made men's, but I guess they make men's. This is a good brand to pick up. It has a really good following. This is just a men's sweater. If I remember correctly, I think Nikki said this should go for about $35, but had a really good sell-through rate. This is just a men's North Face hoodie. Pretty plain. We should get about $30 for this. This one's in really great condition, and if anybody is interested, it is a men's size large, which is also going to help to up that value. Next one is a nicer men's wear brand that I do like picking up. It is Billy Reed. This is a size medium, made in Peru, men's long sleeve shirts. I can't remember how much we are going to get for this one. I would guess probably about $30. This is just one of those quick flips. This is Life is Good. This is like their vintage feel line, size large. Definitely, I mean, this brand is good, but if you get size large or higher, you're definitely looking at a quicker flip, maybe within days. So really like picking up the larger sizes in that, in both men's and women's. This is just a Lulu's dress. It is a size extra small. I try to stick to either a larger size or a more substantial piece. In this case, this is a more substantial piece. This is a, I would call it a gown actually. It is a maxi, kind of like mermaid trumpet style dress. Very form-fitting, black lacy details. We'll probably get, I would say, about $40 for that. This one's sell-through rate blew me away. I do know that this brand is good. However, I didn't think that it would be good in a skirt, but surprisingly, really, really great high sell-through rate comps. Smart Wool. I pick up almost anything in this brand. To be honest, I would probably get the skirt anyways, even if the skirts didn't have a super high sell-through rate, just because this brand performs so well for me. But when I did comps, great sell-through rate on skirts. Again, surprisingly, skirts typically don't do well. They do really good in this brand. So this is a merino wool blend skirt. And I think that these are actually going for between $35 and $40. This is a pair of Duluth Ballroom Flex khakis. These are becoming more bread and butter. They used to be more of like a bolo, but I should get anywhere from $25 to $30 for these. This is a Savage Fenty women's, like, I don't know if it's a pajama top or if I would call it a jumpsuit, but either way, it's like a little pantsuit. I think it's more for like lounging, sparkly little jumpsuits. I think this should go for about $35. This is a pair of men's Polo Ralph Lauren pants. Polo Ralph Lauren men's pants perform extremely well for me. I'm not going to say every single thing, but 95% of it does really well. So I feel pretty confident picking it up. These are just a pair of khakis. These should go for between $30 and $35. This is a brand you definitely want to keep your eye out for. It is Rhone. Now, it's kind of hard to tell this brand. So like if you just look at this, you don't really see a brand. It's like buried down in the back pocket. So just something to keep in mind. This is a size 33, but typically if I see any kind of like sayings, if a brand takes the time to put a saying on the back, chances are it's probably a brand worth looking into. I think of Prana. Prana does this too. But Rhone, in my opinion, is a higher quality brand. I will put some comps up here on the screen of kind of what that brand looks like, but really great. I love picking up Rhone. Another indicator of this brand is they usually have this stitching somewhere. I don't come across it often, I'll be honest. I think people tend to hold on to those pieces, but it's good to know in case you do come across it. We're gonna switch some things up and dive into some shoes. This is a brand that I don't normally get, but these felt like very high quality, soft, supple leather. If you ever feel leather and you're like, man, that feels like really buttery soft, probably a good indication to look it up. These are the brand Franco, you're not gonna be able to see it, Franco Sarto. And this particular style is called Stormy. And so I looked these up. Surprisingly good sell-through rate on this particular style. I think these are actually going for like 50 to 60 pre-owned. So that's about what I'm gonna price mine for. I got two pairs of Teos sandals. Teos is a brand that performs really well for me in warmer months. Now I did comps on Teos sandals right now. The sell-through rate is not there. However, it's not there for a lot of things that I know sell really well for me, like linens. And so I am taking a chance on things that performed really, really well for me in the warmer months, but not things that took a while to sit. So if it's something I know had over 100% sell-through rate back in like summer, springtime last year, those are the things that I'm taking a chance on now. And I'm trying to prepare for spring now. So I picked up both of these pairs of Teos sandals. I should be able to get anywhere, I'm gonna guess like an average of 35 probably for these. These are both in really great condition. They're kind of more of like a comforty brand, but they do make some pretty fashionable sandals, as you can see. So about 35 for each of those. This was really surprising to me. So I touched these, they felt very high quality. I know the tag doesn't really look like a high quality brand, but if you feel them, super high quality, like UGG feeling. And they seem like they were pretty much brand new. So this is My Slippers like all over it. I did some research and apparently this brand is called My Pillow. Don't ask me why it doesn't say that anywhere on here, but I found this exact one had sold and has a super high sell-through rate. This is a men's size 14, so they are larger size, which in this case helped to up the value because it's more of a rare find. But I believe these are going anywhere from $40 to $50 pre-owned. Is that not crazy? So keep your eye out for slippers. Slippers are still performing really well, and this was a brand I had never heard of if you find them. Let's go into some of the Y2K stuff. So I'll just show you one of these. I got these because they gave me Y2K vibes. They need a little bit of a wipe down. But these are just Liz Claiborne. Don't know if you'll be able to see. Brand doesn't really matter. What I was looking for is just that like 90s Y2K look. If you know, you know. This, in my opinion, fits. It's got that block square heel. It also has the square toe, and it just also has that like sleek minimalist look. So I'm gonna put all those keywords into my title. I think I'll probably list these for about $40, and some of you might think that sounds crazy, but I've been doing this for months now with the Y2K and 90s trend, and my gut instincts have not let me down so far. I've been selling Y2K shoes just based on style alone for like 40, 50, sometimes more than that. I can pop some stuff up here on the screen if you want to see kind of some of those styles that are selling. But yeah, this trend is working out really well for me. I'll be very sad when it dies down because it is one that I've been able to catch on to and be able to pick up stuff based on style. Here's another one I'd consider kind of like Y2K trendy. These are a chunky wedge heel, and these have the real fur, is this calf hair? It does not say, but it does say real fur. Oh, it's cow hair. So anything with hair, whether that's like pony hair or cow hair, for some reason that always ups the value, I've noticed, in shoes. So I saw those, I was like, okay, they're animal print, they've got kind of a blocky heel, they're Steven by Steve Madden, and they seem like they've hardly ever been worn. So I got them. Probably also gonna list these. I'll probably list these for between 35 and 40, but this was strictly a style based pickup. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna end the haul here. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you learned some new brands. A lot of those were new to me in both clothing and shoes. If you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more of it, don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not already, and hit that notification bell. If you hit that, YouTube will notify you every time I post these videos. And I've been making a lot of thrift hauls. Once again, just wanted to thank Kinder Beauty for sponsoring today's video. I had a lot of fun unboxing those products, and I can't wait to use some of them at home. I'm gonna go do that right now. Don't forget, if you want to get 50% off of your order, that information is linked down below in the description box. That is a great deal, on top of already getting a good deal on, you know, the $1 worth of products that you're getting. If you try it, let me know how it works out for you. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.